Well, hello there. This is Beef. And tonight's live stream, we're going to finish the enderman farm. In the last live stream, we were collecting some we were collecting some wheat for target blocks because I thought I needed 25. I've got 22. I hope that's enough because I'm tired of doing this. And I'm not going to do it anymore, and you can't make me. So now the last plan is just to bring some water and buckets. We need buckets, chat. We're gonna need a lot of buckets. We're gonna need all the buckets. So I'm gonna take just 2 of the buckets, and then we'll get the rest while we're there. Wow, my inventory looks the way that it does. This is amazing. All right, so we gotta get some wood, and I think that's it. That's all we need. We just need to get like a stack of wood maybe, and we're good to go. All right, so let's clean up this inventory here a little bit if we can, and then we're gonna move forward. We're gonna do all the things that we came here to do. All of them, chat. We're doing them all. All right, let me put this in here. I want to clean up. I want to put some things away that don't need to be here. I almost didn't stream too. I was sleeping, and it felt amazing. What's going on there, Sevi? How you doing, bud? How's it going, man? What happened to my helmet? Well, I lost it, bud. I died, and when I collected all my things, it wasn't there, I think. I don't remember exactly how I lost it, but I lost it at some point recently. I don't really remember, Sebi, but I know that it wasn't good. I don't remember. Alright, let's move. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to go to the end now. We should have plenty of iron. I should probably take this. I don't know that I'm going to need it. Why do you have to be this way? Why are you this way? So I was going to put just this in here, I guess. And I think that's everything I need. Oh, you know what? We need comparators, we need hoppers, there's like other things that we need. I'm just going to bring like a whole stack of quartz. We need cobble, which I've got. I'm just going to put it in here. And I think that's it. That's everything we need. Let's just grab some wood on the way out, and we're good to go. Still have my axe. That's good. You know, I think I'm just going to get like this kind of wood. Hold on a second. Because what I really need, I need like sticks, right? I could use that, I guess. I'm not, but I could. I could have. See, I was going to tear these trees down, but now they're all Christmassy, and I can't. I can't tear that tree down. I'm going to grab one of these dark oaks, I guess. Lots of messages coming in. Holy crap. Would you be open to help me with the key system for the end portal? Bro, I mean, the name of the stream is literally like working on the ender farm. So yeah, like after I'm done with the ender farm, yes. Yes, if not tomorrow. But I'd have to like name the stream appropriately if that makes sense. We need a tree farm here. We do. We need a tree farm, like a cuber maybe. Because like with that beacon, it's really easy to cut these trees down. It'd be really nice if we had like a nice tree farm here. Should do that. Maybe just like a water flow tree farm, like nothing crazy. Did I grab that piece? I did. Alright, we're moving. We're going to the end now. Well, the thing is half done, but like I don't know what you'd want me to help you with it. Like I don't know the redstone to get that done. Like I don't know the redstone to get that done, bud. Like I'd have to research. It would have to be like an off-stream thing. Like I don't know how to do that. Lots of chickens. I love that. Let's see if I can get lucky. The last few times I haven't been getting lucky. What is up with the chicken eggs, man? They're not hatching anymore, guys. That's really upsetting. It really is. Ow. Yep, that felt exactly like it looked. Alright, who do we have here? Hold on, I have somebody in chat here saying something. Hold on a second. Who is this? Hi. Why no viewers? I do have viewers. I've got lots of viewers. I've got lots of viewers. You got to look at the other stream. So there's a vertical stream and there's a landscape stream. You're on the vertical stream. Just go to the landscape stream and you'll see the rest. See, but here's the problem, bud. Like, I still need to be able to get through myself. So, like, this is a huge problem. So, where's the exit? I need to be able to get through, bud. Like, this can't be blocked off. I don't know how to get through. I'm just going to start shredding things, Sebby. Which way do I go, bud? Like, what is this, man? Like, I don't know how to get through, bud. I'm just going to do what anybody else is going to do. So I'm just going to break a hole. Because I need to be able to get through. But I know it's that way, but there's things in the way. Perfect. Oh, this is a nightmare. I don't like this at all, bud. I really don't like this at all. Like, I mean, why do we... I don't like the idea of really having to lock anything down. Like, we just talk to them and use policy, and then if they do it anyway, then we just kick them out. Like, this was a pain in the ass. Really didn't like that. Nope. That was annoying. Trying to work here, and I can't because I can't get through. Alright, so I need an infinite water source. I think I should make it up there. I don't know now. Yeah, I guess we'll make it up there. Wow, there are a lot of endermen up here. Wow. What's up, guys? How you doing? Alright, this is the part that kind of sucks. What I have to do here now is I need to put a water bucket in each one of these spots while I have these endermen just kind of like hanging out. That's not what I wanted. I just made 4 crafting tables. I don't know what's going on. And I already had chests. I just woke up from a nap, so like everything is a little bit harder. And that's okay. Alright, so I need rockets, and a sword, but that's it. Otherwise it's just buckets. And it's gonna be a lot of buckets. Alright, let's do it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like... I stopped actually grabbing water. What's going on there, Jade? I was reading messages. You got somebody else. You're gonna ask you a question. You can ask me questions. What's going on there? What is this? Andrea. How's it going? Yes, ask questions. Questions are good. What's going on? Is this real Minecraft? Well, this is actually vanilla Minecraft. It's Minecraft Bedrock. Yeah, it's 100% real. Yep, it's real. This is the real Minecraft. Yes, it is. Why, yes. The real Minecraft. Are there fake Minecraft games? Is that a real thing? I know they have like fake Minecraft like on mobile. I remember seeing those a few years back, but I think for the most part people are playing Minecraft. What's going on there, JM? How's it going? I'm on Bedrock. Well, I love that. This is Bedrock. We have something in common already. Look at that. How small is this world, really? Look at that. We're both playing Minecraft Bedrock. I love that. That's great. So, do you know anything about Enderman Farm? I'm building this really big Enderman Farm, and I'm trying to use water flows to push these guys down. I think it's gonna work, but I don't know. It might not. We'll see. Now it's important that every single one of these has a water bucket, and we have to push and pull them all at the same time, every time, without exception. Or the thing is broken and we gotta come up here and fix it. It's a whole thing, guys. You don't know if yours is vanilla Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. Well, vanilla Minecraft just means regular Minecraft. Okay, so let me explain to you what it means. So what happens is that if you get Minecraft and you play like modded worlds or like modded versions of Minecraft, they call that like modded Minecraft. But if it's just regular Minecraft, you've done nothing to it, that's vanilla. This guy does not like me. He's about to kill me, and I'm dead. Love that. I'm glad that we could have that conversation. Alright, so let me get back to what I was doing. That was fun. So I need a way to get up there. I'm on the top of that thing. So what I need is like scaffolding, basically. Which is cool. We can do that. Not a problem. Sometimes you get killed while talking to chat. It's just part of the job, guys. You know, it's not even a big deal. Alright, let's do it. More than enough. Okay, now we're cooking. Alright, so we just gotta go back and get all the stuff. It's not even that big of a deal. How many days have we played in this world? I want to say we're about 1,000 days in, but I'll check for you right now. Let's find out. What's going on there, Dino? How you doing, bud? Let's see how many days we are. How many days we played? Show days played. Let's find out together, shall we? 892 days. Listen, I'm happy that you're doing really good there, Dino. I'm doing well too, bud. I'm doing really, really well. I almost didn't live stream, bud. I was taking a nap and I'm like, oh boy, would I like to keep sleeping. But then I just forced myself to come on. I'm like, you know what? There's going to be people playing tonight. Yeah, I'd be happy to have you play with us. Sure. So we have some rules if you want to play, okay? Number one, this is the hard one. This is the one that most people have trouble with, all right? You need to be able to type your username into the chat, okay? We need to know who you are. That's the first thing. Second thing is that this is a grief-free zone. No lying, no stealing, no cheating. We all just get along and have fun. Everything is free. If you need something, just ask for it. But we do want you to play the game, so don't expect to be adorned with diamonds on your first day, okay? Other than that, we're ready to rock and roll. Just send me your username and you can play. Absolutely. Love to have you. And the last thing is, this is a viewer stream, meaning that if you're watching, I'm expecting that you're also viewing. I won't be answering you in the in-game chat. This needs to stop, bud. I need to be able to get in and out of the portal. Can you open this for me, bud, please? Sebi, can you make the entrance to where I'm going permanent? For now. I don't have a pickaxe. I need you to break the wall. Yeah, this is a problem, but like I almost want to wait until I'm done with this for you to finish what you're working on, bud. Because if I have to come back and forth, then I have to wait even 5 seconds. That's too long. I don't want to wait even 5 seconds, bud. Don't even want to wait 5 seconds. I'm kind of against this restricted entrance. I kind of don't like it. I don't think you can really enforce it. They could just come with a pickaxe and break right through. Like it's just kind of silly what we're doing. It doesn't make sense. Do I have protection of the villager? Yeah, we should have protection for the villager, along with maybe blast protection, I think. I think we have all the protections there, but we definitely have protection for. For sure, bud. This is going to be a problem. Because I don't have a pickaxe. I think I'm going to solve this is like this. Watch this. Why are you falling? Can you just let me in, please? Go like this, and then I should be able to step out like that. I'm going to fall in if I don't go 1 block lower. There we go. That was not nice, Enderman. I wasn't even fighting with you, bud. That was not nice. Some bad, bad Enderman. Alright, let's do this. So I got my sword back. I've got missing all my stuff, but I think I put it in there. That's by design, right? Yep. Okay, now we're good. Okay, I got your username. I'll get you right in. Hold on a second, okay? Give me a second. We'll do it right now. Okay, so I requested you as a friend. As soon as you accept, there it is. I'll invite you, and I have. So you're already a member of the realm. The other thing is that this realm is only open when I'm live streaming. Beef, I got it, and more simple, do you want the key? Yeah, I'm gonna need to have the key, bud. Yeah, absolutely, bud. What's gonna happen is that if I get there and I don't have the key, I'm just gonna use my pickaxe. The way I see it, man, is that anybody who wouldn't accept just the policy where you tell them, hey, please don't go to the end, anybody who would do that, who wouldn't listen, is the same person that would just use a pickaxe to break the wall. That's why I think it's just kind of silly. Like, it's cool that you're doing that, and that's fun. But unless we have a fully modded world where we can make the blocks like unclickable, you know what I mean? Unless we do the idea of bringing in, because we're gonna bring in the Guardian, right? Oh, see, that's what I'll help with. See, I don't really want to help with the key. I don't care about the key, but I'll help you bring the Guardian. Like, that's kind of fun. Like to kidnap a Guardian and figure out a way to transport him into that room. That I'll help with for sure. That'll be fun. We'll have to bring him through the Nether. That'll be fun. What's going on? Oh, yeah, well, this is Bedrock. Yeah, I can add you. Sure, but I need you to understand what the rules of this world are, okay? That part's important. I mentioned it before, but I don't know if you were here for it. Okay, this is a grief-free world. Okay, there's no lying, there's no stealing, there's no cheating. If you do any of these things, you'll be kicked out of paradise. I'll burn everything down that you ever built, and I'll make a video about you. I'll try to shame you as much as I can. But if everything's cool and you can be here without doing any of those things, then we'll get you in right away. I'll take that as a yes. Oh boy. Also, if you see any pink sheep, don't dye them. We had some pink sheep and somebody dyed them red in the last few days. Yep, huge deal. Alright, so you just said 304, so I'm assuming this is you here. See if it came up yet. Not yet. We may have to come back for it. That's cool. We'll just come back for it. Gotta be careful I don't look at these endermen while I'm doing this. Alright, so this is the spot we're at. We're right here. What's going on? So other than that, just play the game. If you need something, you know, do the Minecraft stuff that gets you that stuff. Don't expect to be asking for stuff for free the whole time. Because that's one of the biggest problems we have in this world is that people start and then they won't play. Like, they'll just expect like everything to be given to them. And I'll encourage you not to do that. If you need help with how to play Minecraft, I can help with that. But I'm not going to play it for you, if that makes sense. And I'm not going to be talking to people in the chat, so you have to be watching. So give me a second and I'll catch up on the chat here, see if anybody's talking to me. Alright, so this top floor is done. So what I'll do is I'll transfer all of this to the next floor. We'll do the same thing on the next floor. That's how we will handle this, chat. These endermen are no joke, man. You gotta be super careful with these endermen. So let me see what I'm seeing in the chat here. I'm seeing... Okay, Beef, are you sure you got a protection for the I've been looking for 5 minutes? I was pretty sure I have one, man, but there's always a possibility that it got oofed, man. It makes sense. It could be. I'll make more. Yeah, don't worry about it, but we'll just make another one. We used to have, but maybe we don't. We used to have a protection for, and we had a blast protection for. But it could be that we lost the protection for it. You should just roll at the enchanting table, bro. What are you doing, man? Alright, so now we're doing the next floor. So I'm basically going to do the same thing. I'm just going to build another infinite water supply somewhere around here. Can you please get out of my way, endermen? Endermen are super annoying, chat. I don't like it when they're like this, guys. I don't like it. I'm being super naughty. Alright, how are we doing? Got somebody else. We got Dimitri. I think I was talking to you earlier. What's going on, Dimitri? How you doing? Forgot the other numbers, but search it up. So that's not you, Diamond 304. There's going to be more than one person like that. Hold on a second. So is that not you? Like, I can't do that. I can't invite somebody that isn't actually you. Like I just did. Hold on, let's fix that. So this wasn't actually you, right? That's annoying. So it's not 304, is it this one? 3049789? Is this you? I need to know which one, because I invited this one, but you said that there's some additional numbers. Forgot the other numbers. Well, I would suggest opening up Minecraft and finding out for sure. Find out which one it is for sure so I can invite you in, okay? And be really careful. I don't want to invite the wrong person and have them come in here and do havoc. Wow, there are a lot of messages going on. Beef. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on. It says, Beef, can you come to the entrance so we can teach you how to use the door? No, I'm in the middle of building an enderman farm. I'm not going to do that right now. Now, the next time I have to go through there for some other reason, then I can do that. I mean, I don't think there's really anything to know, right? You're gonna put you gotta put a key somewhere, right? You can just use words. You can describe it to me. I'm not sure how going over there is gonna make it easier to describe to me, unless you're gonna show me. We need a lot more buckets. This is not nearly enough buckets. All right, let me finish putting the water in these, and then I'll come see what you built. Hold on. Can you play in the world that I made for you? Well, I don't generally do that. I mean, I have a realm here that I play with the viewers here. It's a viewer stream. I don't generally do what you're suggesting. But you can pitch it to me in Discord. If you join the Discord server, you can DM me there, and you can pitch what you're talking about. Maybe it's something I'd be interested in doing. Alright, so after we put these water buckets here, then I have to wire up all the redstone so that it all fire off at once. And it needs to fire off on a redstone clock so that it's kind of going off like every 10 seconds or so. Alright, how are we doing on buckets? We've got 0 buckets. Okay, that is what it is. Let's see if we have more iron on us. This is an expensive build. I forgot about how much iron we actually needed for this. Alright, I'm gonna have to go down to the bottom. Also, we're at the point where I need to get mending on my gear. It's becoming an issue. I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe we'll do that this stream. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, do we have more iron? Oh, how do we not have more iron here, chat? It's gotta be in here. I had like a couple stacks of blocks at one point. I don't know. Yes, I still have them. I just hope this is enough. Guess I'll just leave this on me. Oh, I actually need this. I can't make multiples like that. That's annoying. Look at that. You can't actually make multiple buckets. Oh yeah, let me make them. Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, then if you can't do that, then yeah, I guess the answer is just no then. All right, let me see if I can get you another invite. Hold on. Did you give me your username for me to invite you? I remember you being in here earlier, and I want to say I already invited you. I want to say this is here, right? This is you. I've already invited you. I can invite you into the world, but you're already a member here. You should be able to just come in. You haven't played Minecraft since a month? Okay. You're not too good, but that's okay. We can teach you how to play. I don't know where I finished here. Hold on. No. Where did I start? I guess I started here. I think I did all the way to the end. Okay, this is where I'm at. We're gonna have to go AFK at the iron farm after this. This is a lot. This is a lot, chat, and I'm not even sure if this is gonna work. To be honest with you, like the last time I did this, I did it at a lot smaller level, and I couldn't get the buckets to always fire off at the same time. It was giving me trouble. Hoping we don't have those problems this time, but I don't know. We'll see. It's a little bit faster with a 2x2 versus a 1x3, but this is working. It's still good. It's still fine. I think it was like here. Yep. Appreciate that, Lil G. Oh, Lil G's here, man. What's going on, bud? It's funny. I made that comment to you on live stream the other day. I just messed it around, bud. But I'm glad you're here, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope school's is good and everything. Hope you're happy. It's going to be a great stream today, guys. I'm hoping to get this thing done so we can get it firing off. It's going to go real well, I hope. Playing on mobile. That's good. Actually, the first, like, year and a half that I played Minecraft, I played on mobile. I don't knock it, man. If all I had was mobile, I could totally play mobile. I mean, I played it on a cell phone for like 2 years. It didn't let you in? Okay, let's try to get you in again, okay? I'll invite you as many times as we need to. We'll try it again. Sometimes people have trouble. You just have to keep trying, all right? You may have to restart your game. You may have to restart your whole console or your computer, but you will be able to get in, okay? We have that problem a lot, at least the first time. I'm hearing somebody's down here getting rid of people. I hear friends. I've got friends with me. I have friends with me, chat. I love that. I wonder who's downstairs. Could be anybody, really. Heard somebody eating and it wasn't me. Who is this? Spot Sneeze. What's up, Spot? You see what I'm doing here, bud? This is a hell of a farm I'm building here, man. It's like unnecessary. I'm like, this is like so unnecessary what I'm doing. But I'm doing it. I think it's gonna be good, man. I think I'm gonna have the whole thing all glassed out. Oh, I think we finished. Yep, we finished. So this floor's done. Yes, we got 2 floors done already. Yeah, why are you attacking these guys, man? You're getting them all aggro and they're gonna want to fight. So after this, we still need to make a bunch of repeaters, hoppers, all sorts of stuff. So I'm just gonna bring this whole thing down 1 block. Kind of want to bring this with me now. What's up, bud? Alright, let's go down a couple. Alright, so now we're on this floor. Same thing, it's just repeat third floor. I think I'm gonna do a 2x2 this time. I think it allows you to pull the water a little bit better. So this, I'm just gonna place water in opposite corners, and this is gonna keep it as an infinite water source. And I don't really have enough buckets. We're just gonna push these, and then we'll keep going. Where can I find netherite in the nether? Okay, well, you actually have to go. You gotta go to Y15 in the nether, and then you need to blast out stuff. I can give you TNT stuff. I can get you set up for that. Are you gonna go blasting for ancient debris now, little G? If you are, I'll stop what I'm doing for a second, and I'll come show you where to go. And then on the way back, Sebby can show me how to use the key system over here to get to the end. So just let me know if you're planning on doing that now. I will drop what I'm doing to show you. I'll even give you TNT so you can go blasting, because beds is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, but I could stop really quick. It wouldn't take long for me to show you. It'd be like a 10-minute detour. Like seriously, it wouldn't be a big deal. I just need to know if you're planning on going. Also, how do I get to the end? Oh well, you gotta talk to Sebby about that, because he's gatekeeping on the end these days. He's actually literally placing a door to the end so you can't get in. He's trying to gatekeep on it, and I don't disagree, because what's happening is people will join the world, and they won't do any of the things necessary to be able to go to the end, and then they just want to go to the end. And it's like, bro, you're not even wearing armor. Like, why would you want to go to the end right now? But that's the thing that I'm seeing. Oh, actually, I had the iron on me. That was unnecessary. Very unnecessary, chat. It's alright. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Did I look at that guy? I hope not. Alright, what I need is a whole bunch of buckets. What is -272, -90? I don't know what that is, bud. Alright, let's keep going. Let's do it. Buckets, buckets on buckets. No, it doesn't matter if you're on mobile, but Bedrock is cross-platform. Sometimes on mobile you'll have trouble, but it's that. It's shut off the game, it's restart your phone, or your iPad or whatever you're using, and eventually you'll be able to get in. That's kind of normal, Dimitri. We see that a lot. This works. I'm just going to drop these here. Alright, let's go. This is the biggest pain in the butt of all of this, is just putting these buckets. And what I could have done is filled the water up next to this and filled it with buckets just to pull in, but I find this to be about the same amount of work. I'm going to just put it in with water already. It's fine. I'm really tired. I almost did this. I almost stayed asleep. I almost didn't do this tonight. Oh, I think we're done. Did we finish this set already? What? No, that can't be right. No, we didn't finish it. We skipped hearts. Yep, we did not finish. We started on one side and then we started again on the other side. That's what happened. So somebody's leaving. 2 a.m. Yep, we gotta get out of here. See you, bud. Yep. Joining at 2 a.m. It's only 9 p.m. where I'm at. Do we have more buckets, chat? I think we do. Yeah, I'll invite you again. Sorry, hold on. Sometimes it takes me a little while to see the messages there. Forgive me. I think you're already in. I'm not seeing you here. You must have already joined. Let's see. Not seeing you here. Let me see if you're here. It's not showing like you're currently playing. What happened to Snaggy to Bubbles? We haven't seen him in a while. It doesn't show like you're online right now. Let me try to invite you like now. See if you are here. What was the username? Hold on a second. One dispenser still has 2 water buckets. Yeah, I'll go back and fix it. Thanks, Jam. That's gonna be a problem. That's a problem. Hold on, let me look at the username again here and see if I can get you in. So much work. I'm not seeing it. I know it's Dimitri. Yeah, this is you. You're already here, so I can't even invite you again. But what it's showing like if you're not online. You see? It's not showing you here as an available person that I can call you in. So it's like if you're not online, you may want to check your internet connection. Okay, which one of these had 2 buckets? That's a huge problem. I'm gonna have to check all of these again. One of them had 2 buckets. That's a problem. Actually, I don't know if that'll be a problem. It probably would, right? Because what if you go to use a dispenser and it pushes water twice instead of picking it up? Yeah, I suppose that would be a problem. Because with a dispenser, it'll randomly pick a slot. It won't necessarily pick the first one. It could pick any of those slots. We might not even have enough iron for this. It says beefy. Why are we putting a door in the end? Well, because people will join the world, and then without playing Minecraft, without doing any of the things necessary to be able to earn your right to go to the end, they'll go to the end. And we don't want people like trying to do things like that like when they first join the game. And that's what's happening. So it's just kind of a way to restrict people, I guess. I mean, I figured you would just tell them like, hey, don't go to the end, but you know, Sebi wanted to make it so they can't. So I don't know. What we're going to do is we're actually going to move a guardian there so that you won't be able to mine. So we're going to have to move a guardian there. How are you putting a door? So there's going to be a door that you need a key. You're going to have put a certain item in there to allow you to get through. It's going to be a named item that's not easy to find in the world. And then there'll be a guardian behind one of the walls so that way you get the mining effect when you get there so you're not able to break the wall. The key's probably going to be a sponge, man. A sponge that has been renamed to something that we don't tell anybody what it is. Because a sponge is way more rare than like an ingot, like a netherite ingot. It's way more rare. It'll probably be a sponge. A sponge with a weird name, like key to the end, but like nobody knows what it is. So even if they had a sponge, they wouldn't be able to get in. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're already at the water buckets here. So now we gotta see which one had the double water bucket. It's a mission. Can't join. Okay, I mean, did you restart your device already? I'm not seeing the one that has 2 water buckets, JM. Are you trolling me, bud? You trolling me? I'm not seeing him. Yeah, I have a live in the morning too. I have one in the morning. I'll have one at 6 a.m. my time. So right now it's 9 p.m. So you just have to math that, but at 6 a.m. I'll be live again. I don't see which one you're talking about, JM. There it is. Okay, cool. It was only one, right? I think this is clean now. Did we finish this whole floor? I think so. Ow. Still have 2 more floors. Oh, this is the worst part. I really don't like this part, chat. This part's so hard. Just the one. Alright, give me a second. Let me grab some water. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to look down so that I don't deal with any endermen. Hold on. Be right back. Alright, we're doing it. So I need to bring that infinite water source down here. We also need more buckets. So let's just move this down. And when it's like this, you can't really, like, I have to actually fill it. Alright, so same thing. Alright, let's go. So how many more buckets do we need? A lot. Alright, cool. We're gonna do a lot. That's the right amount. That's a technical term for what we need. A lot. Okay, so let's do another 21. I don't want to go too crazy with the buckets, so when we get closer to finishing, we're going to do a lot less buckets. Just do a little bit slower. Alright, let's do it. I wish there was a faster way to do this. There isn't. This is about as fast as it gets for this particular task. And again, I don't know if this is going to work. We may end up just leaving the redstone part off and just letting it run the way it was. I mean, it still runs pretty well. If you sat there for a little while, you get a bunch of endermen. But I want to make it really fast, chat. I want endermen just falling down constantly. Did I miss one? No. What I could have done was put one water source in the middle and then did it as like a single smaller platform, like how they do the mob farms. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That would have worked well, I think. Yeah, let me mark it. I don't want to lose what I was doing. Or how are we doing on buckets? We do not have enough buckets, chat. We do not. Yeah, the game is lagging right now. This is like really slow for some reason. Like the fill, it's filling really slow. Alright, so we're done. We're all the way around. Let's just make sure that's true. I'm sure it's true. So we just have one more floor, guys. down one more floor, and then we'll just do this last one and we're done. Sweet. So this is the hardest part. The rest of the farm is maybe like 15-20 minutes to build. So that's good news at least. Basically done, chat. And I love that. Alright, let's go. How are we doing on buckets? We need more. Really expensive build. In terms of iron, dispensers, redstone, basically everything. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's pick a side. Pick a side, you guys. We actually have a lot of farms that we haven't built yet. We need a gold farm. We need, who's messaging? Are you messaging me? Messaging other people? Other people. Did I get that one? I did get that one. We also have to block this up too, right here. Look, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to use these blocks, but we're gonna block up these corners. It's not a huge problem. It's just something that needs to be done, chat. Only one, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're making the keys out of. I don't think diamonds is gonna be enough, but it's gotta be something that's rare. Diamonds are too easy to get. A good thing to get would be, I'm telling you, a sponge. Because if they have the ability to get a sponge, well, they deserve to be in the end, because that's hard. In fact, it could just be a regular unnamed sponge, come to think of it. Alright, let's do it. Just make sure that's right. Yep. And this is the last floor too, so now we can start doing the redstone. Which gonna mean I'm gonna need a bunch of slabs. We need redstone. We've got the target blocks. I need to make repeaters. That's something I don't have yet. And then we'll fire this off by hand first. And then once we know it's working by hand, we'll plug it into your redstone clock. You're definitely in the way, bud. I need you to move. You're in my way, sir. Alright, let's finish it. Darn it, we need more blocks. Look at this. Tell me this is the beginning at least. It's not. It's not the beginning, chat. Alright, let's just try with these 16. Hopefully this is enough, because it's 18 per side. Alright, let's go. Why are you in front of me, Enderman? What are you trying to do, bud? Are you thirsty? How's that? Did you like that? Also, there's going to be a water bucket dispenser at the bottom, so that when they fall to the bottom, we can hit them with water so it's faster to, like, take them down, you know? Water injures them ever so slightly. And that might just be what we need to take them over the edge to make them one hit, guys. Oh, look at this. I did it. We're all the way through. Let's just make sure. All the way through, and we have 0 extra buckets. I did it, chat. Look at that. W's all around. So we're gonna leave this water. If we need more water, we'll just borrow some buckets from in there. Otherwise, this is coming straight down. And now what we need is a bunch of repeaters. I don't know how many, but I'm thinking a lot. So let's just do that really quick. And then this needs to be fixed up. I fell down there with them. And they're killing me. That's okay. Everything is falling right into that hopper. So that's cool. That's a good place for that to happen. Where did I end up? Cool. This is perfect. This is perfect, chat. This makes no difference. We're good. Let's try to go up there and fix that thing. Is there like glass here? No. I don't know if I have glass in my inventory. I'm sure I do, but if not, we'll have to make some. Let me just grab some sand from here in case I don't, because I don't want to have to go back to the beginning. Just grab some sand. Of course, there's no sand here. Alright, that should be more than enough. I only need like 2 pieces of sand. This is perfect. Let's go. Chicken! Here, chicken, why don't you go over here, bud? Here, look, let me send you a little bit further away. That didn't work. See, you're in the way completely now, right? Is that what you're doing? You're gonna be down here? Cool. That's nice. Yeah, I hate how far the portal is away from the end. Like, I can't stand that. I like to go through the portal and you go right through the end. But now I have to go there, put a key, and we could literally just tell them, hey, don't go to the end or I'm gonna kick you. Like, we don't have to do any of this. So much work. So much work. But yeah, like little inconveniences drive me crazy. Like, this is a little inconvenience, the smallest little thing, and I'm just gonna complain about it the whole time. Yep. Because watch this, chat. Look what I have to do. Watch this. So normally, when you have a portal to the end, this would be like maybe 5 blocks from the portal. I have to walk like 50 blocks to get there from here. Like, I want to like make another portal that's maybe hidden somewhere that nobody knows about that I can take. Maybe I'll just hide it like behind like this wall over here. You know, there's a portal and there's like a scaffolding somewhere in the corner and I pop up through it so that way I don't have to do like that walk. Like, this would be fine for me. I just pop up like in the corner there somewhere. That'd be perfect. I love that. Alright, we're doing it. So the good news is that all my stuff is just sitting there in that chest. It's actually probably still pulling through the hoppers. Let's see. Oh, some of the scaffolding fell down. That's funny. So we're gonna have to get in there. Alright. So here's all my stuff. Just gotta wait for it to go through the hoppers. See, I told you it'd all be here. Alright, let's get dressed. And then I need to see if there's glass here. I think I had glass. We'll find out. Why do I have, like, this stuff on me, too? Alright, let's see if we've got glass here. Oh, please tell me we have glass, chat. We do not somehow. Okay, I'll make a furnace. That's why I brought this. So we can make a furnace and I'll just cook. No biggie. I feel like I'm missing one of my sugar boxes. I think I've been saying that for a couple of streams now. Alright, I'll just put this here and then we need something to cook with. And then we'll have the glass. Then we can fix those little spots that were there, and then it's just a matter of doing the redstone. So let's start building all those redstone pieces. I think I need to get up to the top and get into that chest that has all my stuff, though. It's like a whole bunch of scaffolding broken on the way down. That's something, isn't it? I want to grab it. That's interesting the way it falls to the side like that. You'd think it would fall straight down. Alright, let's fix this. Oh, I actually did have glass up here. Oops. Oops. Now I'm gonna fall. Alright, now we're moving. We don't actually need this anymore. Wow, look at my inventory. That's difficult. This is difficult to work with. Okay, so what do I need? I need slabs. I need redstone pieces. Let's use this as a temporary spot to like hold some of this stuff. Do I even need this deep slate at all? I don't think so. I'm tossing it. Tossing this. In fact, you know what we can do? Let's get rid of this stuff this way. What do we have that's just like perishable we can get rid of? What do we have? I think I'm just going to use the coal. It's fine. What happened to the rest of the... oh, it's right here. Alright, so we need redstone torches so that we can make repeaters. I don't know how many we need. We need a lot of repeaters, though. We need 4 of these. Right, and I'm just going to put these in. Do I have a bundle here? My bundle is maxed out. We do need these two. So let's just put all this stuff in here. So we've got 2 of the 4 hoppers that we need. We've got all of the redstone comparators that we need. What we need now are repeaters, which for some reason I can't make repeaters. I'm not sure what's going on. I know I need redstone torches. Oh, you know what? I don't have redstone. How is that possible? Did I run out of redstone, guys? Got a little bit. I don't think this is enough. This is not going to be enough for everything we need. I don't think 11's going to be enough. We're going to need a lot more. It just is what it is. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, hopefully that's enough. We did 17 repeaters. Alright, so now what do we have to do? We have to build the redstone mechanism that turns this thing on and off. We can start from the bottom and work our way up, I guess. So I need slabs, but I don't want to use the stone for slabs because we may actually need this to make more redstone. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get, I think it'll look really cool. I'm going to use endstone for this. It's going to look great. Yep, let's do that. So let me put this in here. Got everything we need. We need a couple more hoppers. Let's do that now. So we've got the hoppers we need. It's just redstone. We got all this stuff already. All right, let's go get the blocks that we need. Could probably get rid of this redstone for now as well. This is doing its thing. I love that. All right, what's a good place to just shred up? I think here we'll just make this flat. Also, we need a beacon here. We definitely need a beacon in the end. A couple beacons, maybe. What you do is if you build it right next to the center portal, and you do it underground, the dragon won't mess with it. You can use it to fight the dragon. So we should build one there, and then maybe one out here. Like out here somewhere. Now we need a lot of blocks for this. We gotta go all the way around every floor. On the outside of those dispensers. We also have to put glass on top of the dispensers so that way they don't try to like flee to them. Because I don't think they can stand on top of them except for the top row. So maybe we just do that on the top. Let's see how many we can do with this, because we can do doubles. So maybe we just start with this, so we don't clog up the inventory too much. Alright, let's start here. What can we do? There we go. We got 2 stacks. This is enough for like 2 floors, basically. But I'd rather do this first because I don't want to be too clogged up with stuff. So I think we'll start from the bottom, the top. I guess it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. And I think I'm going to use end stones in the corner, like this. Look. Alright, so this is the dangerous part. We gotta be down. Oh, look at this. Because I didn't do this. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so I gotta do this. Watch. Gotta go like this. Now we got it. And now basically I'm just gonna do a ledge all the way around, and then I'll add the extra spots for where we need to use the, oh, these need to be solid blocks in the corners. These to be solid blocks wherever I'm bringing the signal from below up. I'll just do that afterwards. For now, let's just get this outer shape done. In fact, I think I want to fill that corner there. We'll do this on all of them, then we'll come back and we'll, because the thing is, it needs to be a solid block to move the signal up. These are slabs. This won't work. But we'll just do a solid block in the corner. It's going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. So the way that works is the signal will come up in the corner, like on one of these corners, and it'll split this way and that way. And on, I think, one side or the other, we have to extend it to have it go all the way around, and we need to use a redstone repeater to keep it from looping around. And like getting stuck in like some kind of weird clock. Like I know how to fix it. It'll make sense when I show you. But what happens is when you have the redstone split like that, you need to make sure that it doesn't like go back in on itself, because then it becomes kind of infinite and just stays powered on. I hate that. Let's get rid of this. So we're able to do one floor with that. We got a little bit more. These corners can just be like that. Doesn't matter. Yep. It's looking good. I wonder if there's a way for me to do this faster. Let's try to do it faster this time, chat. Let's see if I can do it like this. It's a little hard. I don't know if that was any faster. And then you miss and this happens. Yeah, I think it was just faster to come out here. Slow and steady wins the race, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more blocks. Let's go get more blocks. It's good to see that this is gonna work just fine. No! Alright, I think we're out. So we're gonna need a lot more. You know, I should shred up that area that I was talking about so we can put a portal. We do it right here by the center. We do it right here. This is the spot. And a lot of these blocks will regenerate, but this won't. Like this will stay right here. Like when you respawn the dragon, a lot of the blocks that you break here will respawn, will regenerate. But these right underneath the portal like this won't. These will be fine. But any obsidian that you break definitely will. So how are we doing on blocks? Not quite enough. Let's keep going. let's just clean this little area up here, and then we'll take back to the sky, and we'll finish building this thing really quick. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm telling you, I've never built it like this, so I'm hoping this works, but I don't know that it's going to work. Where is it? Where am I going? It's this way. Oh, that looks kind of cool with the yellow rim around it like that. I like that. It's a good choice. Alright, let's go. God, I really hope this works. This is a lot of work. If it doesn't work, it's going to be a bummer. I think it's going to work, though. I think it'll be just fine. In fact, this can be where it comes up through, maybe. Or probably here. We'll see where we bring the signal up through. Alright, so that's it. We got 2 floors done now. And I'm going this way. Going clockwise. Yep, gotta go clockwise, chat. Okay, how are we doing on blocks? We have enough. I mean, we don't have enough. We have enough for me to feel like good about doing it. Because I wouldn't want to get all the blocks at once. I like kind of going back and forth. I get bored of doing one thing, so it's nice to go and just stop what you're doing for a second, do something else. It keeps me from getting bored. I just gotta do the redstone. I'm realizing I shouldn't have done any of the redstone until... I should have done the redstone first and then put the water buckets. That was a mistake. Let me see. It says, since when you do streams, have ads. This one is special. I don't know. Yeah, I got ads now. I'm finally fully monetized. You will notice some ads there, which is great. Took 11 months to get there. Don't know how much that's actually going to pay, but whatever. We'll see. Alright, we got another floor done. Let's just put these little corner pieces in. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wire up all the redstone without firing any of it off. That's going to be hard. It's got to be perfect. So I'm going to have to like know that it's perfect like with my eyes, chat. By looking at it. That's going to be rough. But we'll do it. If anything, I'll use extra repeaters. Like, it'll be fine. I don't care. We'll fire the whole thing off. We'll see all the water running. We'll turn it off. We'll see all the water get pulled back in, and then it's done. It's just a matter of putting the clock on it. The clock is easy. I'm wondering if I should have it fire from the middle or the bottom. Maybe the middle would be cheaper. You're out of here? Okay, then bye base. Okay, bye base. Since when does your streams have ads? Since now, like since like yesterday, but yesterday, the day before, like I'm finally fully monetized, man. I guess you missed the memo. I've been talking about it, bud. Yeah, it took me about, I want to say 8 months to monetize, and then another 4 months to like fully monetize. Where now I can do ads and stuff. Which is great, because that means I'm officially a professional YouTuber. Which is cool. How many more do we need? Is this, we got one more floor? Tell me we got only one more floor. Yes! Okay, good. So we're almost done here, chat. Heck yeah, you guys. Now I am interested to know how often the ads play. They should only be playing like once per hour. Shouldn't be that much. Doing it, chat. So now I need to figure out where we're going to run the redstone from and how exactly that's going to work. I think I want to just do it from the bottom and just run it up. That's easier. And then, but actually I kind of wanted it to start from the top so that they all push downward. Does that make sense? So they don't like, I don't know. I'm not sure which way to do it. Should I put it like, so it's synchronized, or should I have it go from the top down? Don't know yet. Oh, we ran out of blocks. But we're so close to being done too, chat. Don't have a lot left. I'm just going to grab some from here from the surface. Ow. Like, we're really almost done. Just a few more of these, and then we do need to keep some of these as solid blocks. That's important. So we can move the signal up and down, right? Could also use some glass for that. Might be useful. Either we use redstone torches with solid blocks, or we use glass and we just move the signal up. It's cheaper if we use the torches, though, I'll be honest. A lot cheaper, chat. Okay. So I think what I need to do is just start from one corner and then just wire it. And then once it's all wired, we'll put the mechanism that fires it off, and at the end we'll just connect it. That's it. Alright, let's see what we need. So what we need are, I said we need some solid blocks. I'll leave them just like this to do that. Yep, we got it. I didn't go high enough. Is this it? One more. There it is. Alright, let's go. Where is it not finished, chat? I don't see it. Because we're not far enough down. Yeah, we are. Darn it. Did not wish to do that. What's up, bud? I guess I left this open so these guys are getting out. That's okay. You guys can get out for now. It's cool. We're not really ready for this to work. That's good. You can hang out there for a little bit if you need to, but that's good. Alright, this is where we have to finish it. Right here. Ow. It's not surprising. Not surprising at all, chat. Nope. I think top down, flush them down to the bottom. Yeah, it's like have the top fire off first, and then as it comes down, have it be on a trigger where it gets... Yeah, I think you're right, bud. So that way when they teleport down to the bottom. But if we do it all at once, they've got nowhere to teleport. They just fall through the hole. I don't know. I'll have to see how we do it. We're going to have to cap all these off, too, because they can stand here, technically, right? So we're going to have to close this off. But yeah, I think I agree with you. We're going to do it that way, bud. Alright, so it's going to be from the corner where we started. So this is where it's going to be here. And it'll be from the middle, and we'll use glass to go up and down. So let's just kind of do that. So this is 5 tall. We're doing it from the top, I said, so we're going to have to use glass to have it come down. That's going to make it a little bit more expensive, but that was the challenge. This is what I was told to do, top down, so we're doing top down. And I left everything I need in this sugar box, so we're going back down. Going back down, chat. Oop, I almost fell off that time. Alright, so we need a lot. This is not enough redstone. I'm gonna have to go back to the farm and get redstone. This is not enough. We can start it, but there's no point because this is not enough. Let's get the rest of the redstone. Let's go. Ooh, where did I sleep last? I think. No, I remember where I slept. I slept by Metallic Space. So yeah, we will need more redstone. I don't think we have redstone here, so we're going to the Wither Skeleton farm, where I should have a lot of redstone. Because we're probably going to need, like, at least a stack of blocks, probably. And I think I've got exactly that. Let me borrow you. Don't know that I'm going to need this boat, but I brought it just in case, chat. You never know. I didn't need it. That's cool. In fact, we had extra boats in here too. Come on. Nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. You're making me look bad. I think I turned around. Let's find out. Alright, I'll see you, Dino. Hope you have a great day, bud. Dino had to go! Oh no, who killed my chickens? Who killed my... It may have been me. But it's still, I'm gonna act appalled. Who killed my chickens? I really don't care. We can make more chickens, chat. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's make lots and lots of chickens. If you don't believe me, refer to pretty much every one of my streams. Let's go. Well, let's see how many wither skeletons we get just from walking up. Just a little bit that we were there, and then this walk up. How much you make a bet there's like 7 or 8 there? I'll bet anything there's like 7 or 8. It's so fast. There now. Let's go, chat. Oh, what happened? I need mending on my boots, man. That's gonna be a tomorrow problem. I'm not gonna worry about that now. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm getting tired. We'll deal with that tomorrow. We'll get mending and unbreaking and all this stuff. I may actually even reroll. What I should do is I should bring my dude to hang out at the farm overnight and just get XP. Not as many as I expected. Just a couple. That's okay. Alright, let's get this redstone. We're going to start with what's in here, because I'm sure there's some in here. Never fails. Such an overpowered farm, man. Look at this. I don't even need to go after the main stash. It's right here. Look at this. Half a stack. We could just go ahead and top that off. Like so, and I'm just gonna call it a whole stack. That's it. I kinda wanna release these guys. I feel bad for them. Go to the darkness. Go to the next world. Leave behind your XP for me, please. Look at it. Figure I might as well cure up the pickaxe while I'm here. Alright, let's go. Do I have scaffolding on me? Yes, I can finally fix this. I don't know who broke this, but I'm fixing it for the 3rd time. That's clean. Look at that, chat. Isn't that better? Oh, here. Alright, good enough. Alright, you know, it's funny. They're falling through, and that's without me even having put, I haven't put any, what do you call it, coral fans in. I didn't want to go in here. They're falling through just without the coral fans. With the water, I don't think they need the coral fans. I think they're just going to push right through. It's going to be perfect. wonder if I can fly this at all. Like, I want to have like a fly tube. Like how we have this this snow tube. There should be like a path right next to it where you can just fly. A lot of room. Maybe we'll do that. I like that idea. Who did this? I want to know who came to this side of the world where they're not really supposed to go. Decide to kill my chickens and then cut a hole here in the wall. I want to know who did this. Really curious, chat. Somebody's been painting my roses red. Who's been painting my sheep red? Huh? Who's been doing that? We got mischief in the world these days, guys. Lots of mischief, man. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. Hold on, let's put this over here. Lots of mischief, guys. JM, were you around for that? Were you around for when somebody dyed our naturally world-generating, really rare, multiple pink sheep? They dyed them red, bud. Did you see that? And I'm not allowed to be upset, chat. No! I'm supposed to approach the situation with love and compassion and use it as an opportunity for learning and growth. And that's what I intend to do just when I find the culprit. Just when I find who did it. We'll have a conversation. Like, hey dude, like if you go to join somebody's world, maybe don't dye their pink sheep red. Beef, do you need black wool? I have black sheep at my base. Well, at some point I will. I don't need it right this instant, but yeah, we're gonna need black wool. I got a lot more. I'm only on like the second or third floor of the tower, and I want to make it like all the way up to build limit. So I would say I probably need a lot more. Yes, Jade. Why, yes, I do. I went to the wrong place. We're going this way. Oops. But the good news is I can fly there. That makes me very happy, chat. We're doing it. We're here. We are here, chat. I just know I'm about to be upset. I can feel it. I can feel it. Yep, I'm upset. So how do I get through here, bud? Like, this is the same thing we were talking about, man. I'm breaking your redstone, bud. Well, that's one way to get through. That worked. Halfway. Hey, man, I'm breaking your machine, bud. Like, is this the key? Or where do I put the key in, bud? This is a huge problem. I need to be able to just leave. Yep, I need to be able to just get through here. That works. Okay, so I don't even remember why we left. We left to get something that needed redstone. Right, so let's just do it. Alright, so we're doing a top-down approach, which means we need to use glass and a lot of extra repeaters to do it, but it's all doable. Wow, there are so many endermen here, man. Did I look at any of them? Can you maybe not be here? You guys are creeping me out. So let's start on this corner here, and we're just gonna do it. So I need redstone, repeaters. I didn't bring any of that crap with me. What are you doing, Beef? Can you please focus, man? Come on. Focus. Let's put some of this stuff in here. Wrong one. There are a lot of endermen here. They're kind of really scaring me right now, chat. So we need this, that. Got a paper. That's cool. We got these things. That's even better. Solid blocks. We need this too. This one. probably don't have to. We don't need any of this stuff. I'm just gonna put it in here for now. We don't need these. It's just this stuff. It's just this for now. Alright, so the idea is that the power is going to come from this corner, and then it's going to use glass to go down to each of the other steps. So this should probably be a glass block, question mark? I don't know. Let's just assume that this is where the power is coming from. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and at 13 we need to branch out. Like this. Let me show you how this works. And then what we do is we just put one of those there. So that's 13, 14. This goes this way and then just continues. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it has to go out again. This one goes here. Yeah, targets are really good for this. Really, really good. We're not going to have enough target blocks for this, but this is the basic pattern. This is how we do it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, and 13. It's easier to do it if you don't have the redstone than there like that. Same thing, man, we're running out of redstone already. Look at this. Look at this, chat. We're dipping into the reserves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. They're dropping like flies, chat. They're dropping like flies, chat. Was this 13? Yeah, it must have been. So looks like it's going to be 4 per level. Alright, may need to use 5. Should count this. This doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lost some redstone. Let's see how it looks on this side. We're gonna need 5 per floor. That sucks. We definitely don't have enough. We're a few short. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see. So then there's 13 there, and then one of these sides continue, one of these sides doesn't. So I think this side can just end, right? This side can just terminate right here, right? Because this one doesn't need to be hit. So that becomes that side. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, perfect. So it is 4 per side. Look at this, chat. Look at this, chat. This is working well. So we can actually fire up floor number 1 independently. You can do the floors independently, and it's not a problem. So let's just see what happens when we fire this one. I don't have torches on me somehow. This is very upsetting, chat. Just fire this one, see what happens. Oh, why didn't these turn out? Oh, is it because these aren't solid blocks? Oh no, chat. I think I can just put slabs underneath it though, right? Like I don't need to rebuild it. I can just put slabs underneath it. Okay, so I see what's happened here. That's a problem. I didn't realize / forgot. I don't know. We'll just see if I can fix it by putting slabs underneath. And we're just going to call it. Where does this make sense? Because this becomes kind of a solid block when you put the slab underneath it. So this should fix it. I hope. That means we don't have enough blocks, chat. Alright, let's just make sure it works on those couple. And then if it works, we'll do the rest. Otherwise, we have to break the whole thing off and start over. I love that. Why is this still fired up? See how this is on? That's on. Oh, I didn't take the torch off. Okay, that's my bad. My bad. I have to take it off. Sorry, chat. Look, let's see now. Did it hit any of the ones that I put blocks on? I think the answer is no. No, it's not working. I'm gonna have to break all this, chat. Everything that I did here needs to be redone. That kind of really sucks. I don't want to do it. To be honest with you, I don't feel like doing it right now. We have to, though. Oh no, how can I fix this? I can just run it right on top of them. It's like, let's see, let me show you what I mean. So instead of doing it there, we can do it maybe on that corner. If I run it on top of it, we're going to lose a block here, though. I don't think that's going to be okay. Unless I just run extra redstone. I mean, that won't hurt it, right? If I just did this. Let's just see what happens if I do this. Hold on. We can take away most of this redstone like this. Right? So if I did this, it should light all of those. See, like now it's working, right? And if I take this off and replace it, it should pull all the water in, and it has done that. Okay, so it will work if we do it like this. It's really ugly. I kind of want to just rebuild the whole thing. Although this would be an easier way, so that I don't have to rebuild it. But it's exactly enough blocks. Like if I try to bring it in one, we'll need another repeater to do it. Let's try to do it. Suppose we start from this corner here. Right? Then it becomes possible. Let's see. We'd have to have a solid block on top of it. Like right here to push the signal. But then when we put the redstone torch here, it should do the trick. You see? And that way we don't need to rebuild this, and then this is still far enough where it's still lighting and lit all the way around. So this actually works. So we can just fix it like this. Just gonna leave it like that. It's fine. Pulls all the water in. Yep, this is working just the way it's supposed to. So the same thing will be true over here. We're just gonna bring this up one block. Just like this. And then for the corners, we can bring it in one block too. Like, we made it one block wider than it needed to be outside here. You see this? We can save space if we remove this block. It should be fine. Right? Like, we end up gaining, we lose a block and then we gain it back on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all the way around, and if this works, we're just going to copy this for the same thing for the rest of them, and we'll save those blocks, and we'll call it good enough. I think it's going to work. I think this is going to work just fine. Like, this part needs to be the same thing, right? Alright, let's go. I knew there was a reason why I did it one block wider than it needed to be. So we'd have the space in case something went wrong. Like, I literally thought about that. Like, I will leave it one block further out so we have room. We ended up using it, chat, so that worked out really well. I'm glad we did it that way. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's test it. Wow, chat! Why did this side not work? This side didn't work over here. Oh, I didn't actually connect these sides. Silly boy. So it actually turned it into a whole pool. Oh, you know what? This needs to be a step up. There actually has to be steps here. No. Okay, let's see what happens. Hold on. I forgot the corners need to be removed. I mean, that's fine. This should still clean it. Did it? Let's see. Nope, this is a pool. Yeah, I forgot that we have to have the corners out, otherwise you end up with a lake, and that's what's happened. At least all these blocks got pulled up, so it's not a big deal. I just gotta get some sponges or something. Let's see. Yeah, all of these pulled up, so that's not a huge deal. Great, let's kill this. I know how to fix this. It's not a big deal. I don't know why I didn't realize this was going to make a lake. Silliness. Silliness! Alright, so I need to, like, fill this whole thing in to remove the water. I don't know if you realize that. Unless I have sponges, which I don't have. So that's kind of a problem. Why didn't this part over here fill in? Look at this. Isn't that weird? Look at this. Like, this corner here didn't fill in for some reason. What's going on here? I guess these last two were too far away somehow. Like, these didn't get hit. This sucks. So look what I have to do here. Look at this. I literally have to block every block to get rid of the water. Because I don't have sponges. I've made so many warnings about not doing this. What I just did, made a lot of warnings about that. Like, hey, like, maybe don't do this because you're going to ruin your world. And I did it anyway, chat. That's cool because I'm getting tired. I'm getting ready to be like, nope, don't want to do this anymore. Getting close to it. Getting close to it. Let's just take this. God, I'm thinking this is going to work. What I have to do is... So check it out. There needs to be a step. There needs to be stairs. When you do it with stairs, it works. It's going to push down one block further than we want it to, but it's cool because we're going to use signs or something to stop them from falling in. But basically, you have a stair and you have a dispenser leading into the stair. And then when the water goes down the stair, it's going to fall and it won't connect. It doesn't connect, so you don't end up with a... Because it's moving water. You don't end up with an actual water source. So it's relatively easy to fix, but we do need to move the dispensers up one block, put stairs around the whole edge. It's a whole thing. Like, it literally added like 3 hours to the job. I wish I had remembered that we had to do it that way. I forgot. I built that farm like 2 years ago. It's basically, it was a wheat farm that I did it on. And the exact same thing happened, by the way. Same thing happened. So let me show you what I mean. So let me get the stairs. So we need stairs. So basically the idea is you have like a dispenser like this, right? And then you have a stair like this. And when a dispenser pushes up, the water comes out of the stair and pours over this way and moves forward. At this block here, where the water hits the ground next to the other water block, these are moving water and they don't become a water source block. So this is allowed to flow, and when you pull it back, it fixes it. So what I have to do essentially is I have to turn the dispenser facing up and put a stair on top of it. Now the biggest problem with that is that there's no block under the dispenser. So as I break them, they're gonna want to fall down into the void, and that's a huge problem, chat. Like you see underneath this, there's no blocks. So what I might do is just go underneath it and just put blocks underneath it so we don't lose them. But this needs to be one block taller. Basically, I just have to face these upward. Otherwise, it's the same, and then I won't be able to get through the top anymore. It'll have to be through the sides. So all of these will have to be replaced with solid blocks. That's a nightmare. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the infinite water source. That's what we're going to fix now for sure. Ow. I'm tired. I kind of don't want to do the dispenser underneath it. I want to do it to the side of it. So we'll need blocks to put under as well. And it's no longer going to be even. We're going to have to use an extra repeater and an extra target block. It's going to be too wide by one block. Or actually by 2 blocks. Alright, what do we have going on here? Oh, basically everybody left. Awesome. Jade's still here, though. It's not going to be enough blocks. Let's keep going. Let's go. Alright, let's see what we got. This is a bummer. It's weird because the water's flowing. Like it didn't make like water source blocks everywhere. It should have though, but it didn't. Yeah, so I know how to fix it now. We can get this working nice. This water flow is annoying. Okay, how are we doing on blocks? Okay, we don't have enough to finish. We're just going to do what we can here, and then we'll get the rest of the blocks. We'll cut this up. We'll start laying the stairs, all that stuff. We're going to need a lot more blocks for this, though. We basically need, like, the same number of, like, dispensers we did, but in blocks now. Same thing with the stairs. Like, we need a lot of blocks now. I don't even know if I want to use these anymore. I kind of want, to put a beacon here. At least just haste. You know? We don't have any... Oh, we fell. And we don't have any, sponges yet. I don't think. I don't know if I've been there in this world. Okay, out of blocks. Out of blocks. Okay, I don't know why this is here, but I'm taking it. This is soft blocks. I'm taking it. Heck yeah, chat. Yeah, look at this. Whoever, I don't know who does this. Like, why? Can you just not do that anymore? People that like to jump and place blocks under their feet. Makes a lot of sense when you're going somewhere far and you want to find your way back. What sense did it make here? Zero. 0 cents. That's how much. Spot Sneeze is doing stuff. What's up, Spot Sneeze? How you doing there, bud? I'm working, man. I'm getting stuff done, man. You know. Doing all the things, chat. All the things. Gonna need a lot of blocks, man. Yeah, don't have Spot Sneeze. I had an ordeal here, but filled it in like a lake. Awesome. Alright, let's go. So I need to place blocks underneath it so we don't lose all these dispensers. Either that or I can make a platform at the bottom to catch it. I think I kind of like that idea better. We'll put a platform at the bottom to catch it. Fill it with leaves. We'll put a nice big platform. I wanted to do that anyway. That's what we'll do. And then we'll just have to clean this up and just replace all the blocks. It is what it is. That sucks, but this is where we are. So I think what I'll do tonight is we'll build a platform, maybe we'll clean up all the dispensers, and then tomorrow we can work on replacing everything and just doing it correctly. Yeah, these were much faster to place than they are to clean up, I'll tell you that much. Look at this, look how long this is taking. I'm telling you, we need a beacon with haste here. We do. You know, I can. Could I leave it? I could leave it like this if I put like a block here. I put a block here. We remove that dispenser and we put one up here. That might work. And then we can leave it the same way. Oh, let me think about that for a second. That might actually be faster and easier to fix. And then we only have to really just move 3 blocks. You found another elytra? Sweet. Or you found a missing elytra, because I know that Sebi lost an elytra like a week ago, give or take. Or did you find like a new elytra? Like at a city. An end ship? Leave it there, bud. Leave it there for somebody else. Would be my suggestion. You don't need another one. You've got one. I mean, we're literally locking down the ends so that people can't easily get that stuff. You know? Alright, this is clean. It's just a minor setback. Now we're fixed again. And I think that would work, so let me show you what I mean. We just have to put a block. We'll actually waste less dispensers this way. It'll be a little bit more economic. And the way this works is there's a block here. Right? This one comes into my inventory. Ouch. I didn't actually pick it up. That sucks. That's just a solid block. I don't care about that one. And then here, this just becomes a step up like that. And then one of these needs to be a dispenser, but not both of them. This one here no longer has to be a dispenser. I gotta do it my inventory first. I'm gonna start losing blocks. Hold up a second. Hold on. Hold on, beef! You're doing it wrong. Let's put these here for a second. So yeah, I think if we do it this way, it'll be a lot less altering. And then one of these has to be a dispenser, but not both of them. Just this one, for instance. Then this one no longer has to be one. This just can be a regular block now. So can this. Right here. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is going to be the way to fix it. And then we don't have to worry about the lake anymore, right? This is it. So water shoot here and out of these 2 spots, and we'll do the same thing on all 4 sides. And then we don't have to do all that work. That's it. And this will definitely not turn into like a lake, right? This is perfect. We gotta do the same thing here. All 4 corners. We have all these extra buckets now. That's gonna be a problem. We have to actually empty these. Yep, we gotta make space. There we go. Got rid of these buckets. I'm gonna do the same thing now with these. We actually use a lot less dispensers doing it this way. So let's get some block here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so we put a block here. Block goes here. Block goes there. Block goes there. This is a dispenser. We no longer need this dispenser. This just becomes a block. Don't need this dispenser either. This becomes a block. Oh, what am I doing? Stop it, beef. Stop it, beef. Messing everything up, bud. Messing it up! See, now this side's good too. Look at that. This is clean, chat. This is really, really clean now. This means we'll be able to use the same redstone system too. Like, I don't think we're going to have to do much alteration to it. I think it's going to be fine. Just going to put the water buckets here until I'm ready to be done, I guess. Oh, I lost one. Alright, so we put a bucket here. Not a bucket, we put a block here, here, here. And I want this to be on, which one is this? This is the far end. I'm going to do it on the other side. Let's do it here. Like that. And then this is good. This gets removed because we don't need this anymore either. I do want to get this dispenser, so I did. And I can just come back up this way. Look at this. Oh, that's the wrong side. I got it. Alright, this is looking good now, man. Now we're in really good shape, chat. Look at this. We are doing absolutely amazing. I love this. Get all these extra buckets, because, you know, we all need extra buckets. I think that's true. So one here. One here. Dispenser here. Take this one. I'm telling you, we use a lot less dispensers this way. I don't know why I didn't think about doing it this way. Okay, so now this is perfect. Now all we have to do is connect this redstone in a similar fashion. We have to redo it a little bit. Where was the corner this was starting? I think it was on this side over here. So now the redstone is still going to come up through this block right here, I think. We had it coming up here, so maybe we put this... Actually, comes right there. We put another block on top of it. Oh, I love the way this is going to come out. Check this out. So it's going to come up here in the corner. It's going to come through there. Right? Yeah, it's going to come through here. I think where I wanted it was right here, and it's just this. I don't think that's gonna be far enough, chat. I have a feeling that's gonna break it. And this should work like this. It should go through. And then it won't go through this block though, unfortunately. It would have to go up and over like this. I don't think this. I think we're gonna have to add an extra repeater. I don't think there's any way around it. We're at 900 days. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep. Let's see. This goes this way. This needs to go to the end. So this is just gonna go here like this. Alright, let's see how far this goes. This is going to be messy. We got to do it. I accidentally kept the water. That's okay. So this is going to be messy. Let's see if it works. Might not. We may have to add an extra repeater somewhere. I'm thinking we do. So see, it comes this way. Let's see where it gets stuck. Oh, it didn't actually go through this block. That seems to have done it. And this one we had it. Well, we had this one stop here. This one needs to go all the way through. Okay, this is cool. This is clean. This is gonna work. I'm loving it. So all I gotta do is just complete the redstone here. Actually, I can do it on this end, right? Oh no, this actually stopped here. I see what I did. Okay, so we have to actually complete it here. Might be too far. Dang it! This needs to be the end. Yep, that's the end. It has to be. So this is the side we have to connect. Alright, there we go. Now we have the first floor. You see how it's not completely like turning into a lake? It's not going to. This is going to be perfect. All I have to do now is remove this redstone and replace it. And you're going to see it's going to pick it up. In fact, we can place a lever there and we can do it a couple of times if we wanted to. But now this should pick up all the water. Success! We've done it, chat. Look how easy this was. Look at this. So that's working. So it's just a matter of putting a clock that pushes here. So that's easy. This is way better than it was. And there's plenty of room to do this exact same thing on each of the floors. So the way this is going to work is that this same torches here is just going to get pushed up from the bottom. And then I'm going to do it from the bottom up. But that's not going to matter. What I can do is... It's not going to matter. They're not going to have anywhere to go. They're going to have to get pushed down. They have nowhere to go. Alright, give me a second, chat. Let me get some water. I'll be right back. I'm going to look at the floor so I don't get killed. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at you, bud. Alright, so now we do the exact same pattern as we did the other one. It's going to be starting from this corner, and we just branch out the same way. Same exact way, chat. Same way, so it's going to be right here. So we'll just do it. Gonna have so many extra water buckets when we're done with all this. Like, just like empty buckets. Alright, let's get rid of all these. And a lot of dispensers. A lot of extra dispensers too, chat. That's happening. Somebody's getting hit. Somebody's getting hit all the way. Okay, let's get rid of these dispensers too. I think this one's toast. We'll start using this one. Alright, let's finish building this. So this just becomes a solid block here. Solid block here. And then we'll put... So this is the first one, so I think I'm going to do it here. Oh, I actually needed those dispensers, silly. I need these dispensers, silly. Silly person. That's it. That's the one. That's the pattern. Look at that. Whoa, you scared me, man. Look at you with the dragon head. You look so handsome. Come here. Let me give you a kiss. Come here. Ah, let me give you a kiss. Ah, look at you. You're so handsome. Love that, bud. Good job. Looks like a dragon. You see that? It's crazy. Looking like a dragon. Looking like a dragon. Spot sneeze is. We're doing it, bud. We are doing it. Look at this place. It's coming out nice, huh? I think it's coming out real good, bud. Alright, we need to get rid of these buckets. It's like a constant problem now. I don't know why you want to fight these guys. We're at a farm, man. These guys, you don't have to fight them. Just wait, and then they just, you know. too many buckets. Way too many buckets, chat. Gonna have to find a purpose for these. Maybe we'll do a lava farm or something with the buckets, right? That's a good way to use them. Alright, we got one more here. Extra water buckets. Up, I went too far on this side. Oops. Oops. You can actually leave some of these out. You can really legit do like every other one. It would work. Actually, no, you need to have every one, because if you do every other one, these become water sources, and then you don't have a bucket to pick it up. It ends up staying behind. So you do have to do every one. But look, we already did the next floor. That's lovely. Alright, so let's do the redstone. So it's on this corner, right? I'm not sure. Nope, it can't be. It's on this corner over here. Did it on the corner facing this way, so it'd be easy to find. So it's literally right here. We do the exact same thing. So this is going to be here. And then we just do the redstone around. What would be ideal is if I could just look to see where this is happening and then just do the same thing, right? Rather than trying to reinvent the wheel, we'll just put the blocks in the same spot, and that's how we'll know we did it right, if that makes sense. So let's do that. We needed slabs. I think I've got them in here. I got blocks that I can use to make slabs. How about that? There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at the pattern above. I'm just going to put it in the same place. You see it's right here? And then I know what this pattern means, right? I know what this pattern means. Got another one right here. And the last one is right here. Very good. That wasn't the last one. This is the last one. Yep, that's it. It's smooth. This is working really well, chat. So you just kind of like do a stencil, and then the other ones you just do exactly the same. That's it. So we know this goes in both directions. So we know what we need in these parts to go out like this is a target block here, and then one of these. So it's going to keep it going. What we're doing is we're repeating the signal, but we don't want it to, like, short circuit on itself. So we use a target block so that doesn't happen. Ooh, I need to have one of these closer. How's that? Target blocks really made this game a lot easier, man. Target blocks are amazing. Target blocks is one of my favorite redstone pieces. I'm not sure which way this one's going. I want to go check. There's nothing here. So this was built up like this for no reason. That's why I'm like wondering, like, what is that? It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing, chat. That's why. Okay, so then this one is still going this way. Actually, this one didn't need it. Hold on, I don't think this one needed it, chat. I don't think so. I'm just gonna go straight up because I want to make sure. It's going that way, okay. Yeah, I don't want to, I'm telling you, do it all the same direction, it becomes easier. You don't mess with it, you just do it one time. I'm still going to need a lot more redstone. This is not going to be enough for this. And then we'll just test this floor the same way we did the other floor. And you'll notice that it's a little bit faster each floor we go. This floor was a lot faster compared to the first floor. I don't know if you noticed that. So it's just going to be the same thing all the way through. Yep, this is coming out good. Hell yeah, chat. Alright, how many more redstone do we have? We got enough, I hope. And then if this isn't perfect, then we'll know that, oh, what is this? This isn't right. Hold on. If this isn't perfect, then, you know, worst case scenario, we just put like another single repeater somewhere. It'll be fun. Need more redstone. I hope we brought enough. We should have brought enough. I think this is enough. Spots these is going AFK for a second, you guys. So this is coming this way. This is going that way. This is all connected. Okay, good. I think we can fire up this floor already. Let's get another redstone torch. It's on this end, and let's just see that this is working the way it's supposed to. Look at that! Oh my goodness, chat, that is so exciting. Let's take it off. Let's make sure it works both ways. Well, explain that to me. What just happened? Oh, this one had a double bucket in it. Okay, well that's not the same thing. Alright, so we had some double buckets. That's gonna happen. It's not the hugest deal. That's why we checked this. We had a couple double buckets here. I bet you this is the same exact thing. Let's check it. I'm sure I did this right. Or one of these was missing a bucket. Either one would do that. Yeah, look at these. These all have, like, buckets in. Why didn't these fire off their buckets? What happened here? So the way I'm going to fix this, although all of those need to be refired. That's a problem. So what I'll do is I'll kill this side here. Watch this. And then I should be able to just kill this over here. Does this one need to get done? This one, this one. So it's just this one. So I can literally just put a redstone torch here and it should fix it. But then I don't understand why that happened in the first place. This is what I'm talking about. See, it's not pulling them in. Why isn't that working, chat? Hold on. Oh, I didn't actually power this one. That's why. Okay, this one I can do manually? Question mark. Do we have a button? It's like I feel like somebody just put like a thing on me. Where the hell is it? Bro, I just had wooden blocks in my hand, I thought. I guess not. I'm getting frustrated. Bro, can you please stop killing endermen here, man? You're filling up my inventory with pearls, but I think you're throwing at me. I think you're throwing them at me intentionally, and I'm throwing them away because I don't want them. Yeah, I don't have wood on me. How is this even possible? I could have sworn I just had like a whole stack of wood. Did I just like throw it, or did I put it in this dispenser or something? I put it in this dispenser. Okay, I knew I'm not crazy. I'm like, dude, you just had that with you a second ago, bud. What are you doing? Okay, this should do it. I'll just use this button instead. Bro, we got problems. This is like stuck. Come on, pick up the water. For some reason, it's not picking up the water, man. That is really annoying. Yeah, like you know what it is? Because some of the buckets are pushing while some of them are pulling and they're creating infinite water sources. We need you to get as many of these. We have to do these individually as buttons. And then come through and then clean up all the water spots. You'll see what I mean. It's a whole thing. It's a pain in the ass. Because I need to have them filled with water, but I also need to be able to pull them out. So let's see, what do we have here? This one, for whatever reason, this one's not pulling water. There should be water right there, but there doesn't appear to be. Alright, this one took it. This one has it already. This one doesn't have it. This one has it. This one does not. Look, it's every other block. That's why they got off sync. Now this should be good. Now I should be able to fill up this side. And we'll kill the water on this side. Yeah, this farm's going to be a problem. There we go. What I don't understand is why it didn't work in the first place. That's the part that's kind of confusing to me. Alright, so these are all... If these are all empty, which they look to be, there might be one that's on that's different. So if there's one that's different, that's the one that we have to fix. It's just one. Or whichever one is broken. So these are all negative. I'm going to call this 0. Right? This is binary. So these are all 0. Right? So if these are all 0, I should be able to just do this whole side in one shot. Can you please? I hate how hard the water is pushing me. I couldn't get out of it. Right, these are all 0. And because this is... Why is this fired on? Look, it's disconnected. Why is this on? Look at this. There's nothing firing this. There's nothing keeping this on. Yet it's on. How does that work? Alright, so now we have them all even again. And I will try this once more. Oh no. How is this on? Where is this getting power from? You see that? Bro, the game's tripping. When I connected this, it created power, but it shouldn't have. Okay, this time I didn't do it. I wonder if it's just like glitchy. Maybe it wasn't really powered. Hold on, let's eat some food. We're getting hungry here. And tired. We're getting super tired, chat. Super tired. Alright, come on. Let's see if it works. Try this one last time, chat. Oh, I didn't refill these? That's okay. We'll refix these. I think it's good now. It happened because one of them had 2 buckets and it broke the whole thing. Now when we add the redstone, it should be fine. Then once we have it working, it should be fine as long as it's not running while somebody's flying out. And like it, you know, oh no, why? Oh, I hate that. That literally just spit the buckets out. Look at this. Look at this. And now these are going to be off. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just going to break this. Let's see what's going on in these. This, like, it literally spit buckets out, which I don't understand what happened here. This is not supposed... you know what? Let's just kill this on the other side. Let's just do this. I think this is good. No, this one doesn't need it. We'll just pull what's needed. Okay, I can see it. It's up here. Starting from this one. This one's good. Alright, so I think it's just these. Like this. This should fix it now. Nope. See, there's some that have water, some that don't. Messes it all up, man. They need to be in the exact same order, all of them, otherwise it doesn't work. This one doesn't even have a bucket. This one has water in it, so now I can fix these two. And then it spit this one out. Why? Why are you spitting it out? I don't understand what's happening. This one instead, oh, you know why? Because it didn't actually have water there. That's why. It was water flow, not a water source. Because this one has water now. Oh my god. I need depth strider. This is hard. Alright, let's try this again. So this is empty. So this has a solid. Has a 1, 1, 1, 0. So here's 1. This is 0. Let's see if we can grab that bucket. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So now we should be good. Let's try this again. I think it's good now, though. Right, let's make sure this is still connected because this was giving us problems before. This looks good. Let's just do a little audit. These are all good. Just check a couple of these randomly. Check the redstone is still good. It's still good that way. This way it's still good too. Yep. All right, let's fire it off. I don't know why I broke it in the first place. I think it's because one of them had 2 buckets. I think it should be fine now. Sweet. So we got the second floor now done. What the actual hell? Nope. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already done so, please like the stream. It really does help the channel. I'll be going live tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. Bye, guys.